Did Trump really push for a $2,000 stimulus check? And if yes, why are so many Americans still waiting, confused, or just plain frustrated? Let me be real with you. What you're about to hear isn't what most headlines or YouTubers are talking about. Because this update, it's deeper than just a number. This isn't just about a check. It's about why it was promised, who it was meant to help, and what it actually means for you right now in late 2025, heading into 2026. If you clicked because you're hoping for that check or wondering if something bigger is coming, you're in the right place. Let's walk through it piece by piece. Let's rewind a bit. Back in late 2020, right in the heart of the pandemic, the government rolled out multiple stimulus packages, but the big moment, that came when then-President Donald Trump publicly pushed for a $2,000 stimulus check, saying the $600 payment just wasn't enough. People were shocked, even his own party was hesitant, but Trump stood firm. He called it not their fault, meaning it wasn't the average American's fault that COVID destroyed jobs, crushed small businesses, and skyrocketed inflation. And so, the $2,000 check idea was born. For a while, it seemed like hope, but then the story got messy. What happened next? That's where it gets interesting and a little bit frustrating. So, what really stopped the $2,000 stimulus from happening? Simple politics. After Trump's demand, the House actually passed the $2,000 checks. Yup, it made it through one major hurdle. But then boom, it hit a wall in the Senate. Leaders argued about the cost. Some said it would increase the deficit. Others claimed it wasn't targeted enough. But here's the thing. While they debated, millions of Americans were waiting bills piling up, rent overdue, groceries getting more expensive by the week. It wasn't about numbers for them. It was survival. And yet, Washington dragged its feet. The checks never came. People were left wondering, was this just another broken promise? So here's the real twist. Trump didn't just randomly shout 2,000 checks for attention. He was trying to rewrite the narrative, paint himself as the only one fighting for the people, even as his term was ending. He said, $600 is not enough. I want Americans to get $2,000. And you know what? Millions agreed. Left, right, center, it didn't matter. People were hurting. But critics said it was too late, just politics before leaving office. Supporters believed he was finally standing up to the system. So here's the deeper question. Was this a power move or a genuine stand for the people? And more importantly, what does that say about what might happen in 2026? Now, here's where things get messy. Even though Trump pushed for the $2,000 checks, the Senate, led by some key players, shot down the plan. Why? They claimed it was too expensive, that it would fuel inflation. But think about this, when people are struggling, is protecting the economy more important than protecting people? This fight exposed a bigger problem. The system isn't always designed to help you, it protects itself. And if you're wondering why your stimulus hasn't come yet, this is exactly why. So when you hear political drama, remember, there's real money and real lives at stake behind the scenes. So what does all this Senate back and forth mean for your money? Simply put, delays and uncertainty. The longer this drags on, the longer you wait for the cash you desperately need. And with prices rising everywhere, groceries, gas, rent, that waiting game can hurt your budget big time. But here's the kicker. Even if the $2,000 check does arrive, it might not be enough to cover everything. It's like putting a tiny band-aid on a much bigger wound. So it's crucial to be smart, plan ahead, cut unnecessary expenses, and keep an eye on government updates. Your financial survival depends on staying informed, not just hoping for a check to fix everything. Now, let's pull back the curtain a bit. This $2,000 stimulus check drama, it's not just about helping you or me, it's a political chess game. Lawmakers are negotiating, making deals, and sometimes playing for the cameras. Some want bigger relief packages, others want smaller or none at all. The fight over this check is tied to bigger issues, debt limits, infrastructure bills, and even upcoming elections. So, the next time you hear promises about stimulus money, remember, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. And that's why it's unpredictable when or if the money will land in your bank account. Stay sharp, because in politics, nothing is guaranteed. So, what does all this mean for you today? First, don't count on that $2,000 check just yet. It might come, it might not. Instead, focus on what you can control. Check your budget, cut unnecessary expenses, and keep building your emergency fund. If you're waiting on stimulus money to pay bills, make a backup plan now. Look for local resources or assistance programs that might help in the meantime. Remember, relying solely on government checks is risky. Prepare yourself financially for whatever comes next, because that's true security. Now, here's the big question nobody seems to have an answer for. Will there be another stimulus check after this one? And if yes, when? Politicians talk, rumors spread, but no clear timeline or guarantee. That uncertainty makes it hard to plan. So here's what I want to know from you. What do you think will happen next? Do you believe there will be more financial support? Or is it time to take matters fully into your own hands? If you want me to deep dive into this question and bring you the latest updates, comment below. If I get 100 comments asking for it, I'll make a detailed video breaking down what's next for stimulus checks. Alright, you just got a solid understanding of the $2,000 stimulus check update, but keep in mind, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to know, and staying informed is your best defense in these uncertain times. If you want the full story, the deeper details, the insider updates, and what this all truly means for your wallet, click right here on the screen to watch my next video. It's packed with everything you need to stay ahead and protect your financial future. Thanks for sticking with me, and remember, knowledge is power. Stay sharp, stay prepared.